Morning, folks. 3:35 a.m. Let's rock and roll. It's Friday, early in the morning. Let's get going. All right, let's go. Let me actually invite Todd to get on here. That's Todd's number. Oscar,
Everybody is there.
good morning. How are you, buddy?
How late is it over there?
Oh man, it is 3:38 a.m. right now. Let's go.
Damn it.
Hey man,
I apologize, bro.
no, bro. I'm actually making phone calls already, so it's perfect.
Damn it.
Yeah, you do what you
No,
gotta do. What was that?
I hadn't signed that contract yet
Yeah.
because the other, remember I told you somebody else had it before, but they didn't. So I canceled everything with them a while back, but they still hadn't sent me a thing saying that it was canceled.
Oh.
You know, so I don't want to sign this one and then something comes up saying that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How long ago did you tell him to cancel it?
Well, I talked to him. When was it? Friday. When did I talk to him? I already lost the date. Today's Friday. I talked to him on Wednesday, I believe. Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. Got it.
Yeah.
Now,
so because
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because I had told him, and he said no, it's already LM void or something like that, right?
It's already void. You said.
He told me that.
Oh, okay.
The gentleman.
Okay.
But I told him, yeah, but I need something to show that it is canceled because I don't want to, I said I didn't want to deal with them. So.
Yeah. Did he send you an email or a text? Was this on a text message or was it just talking on the phone?
It was on the phone.
Got it.
So right now I send them another, and I forgot to tell you that the other day that we talked because that was so I sent them a text right now. Hey, I need a copy or something showing that it's canceled. So that's the only reason. But I do want to sign it.
Yeah. No worries. Hey man, just curious, what's the how much were you under contract with them for?
Under contract
Yeah.
with this gentleman?
Yeah.
No, I had just signed him. I think it was Tuesday. I think I did it Tuesday, and then Wednesday I said, "No, I don't want to deal with it."
Oh yeah, but you were
when I talked to you.
Were you under contract with them though, or no?
I had signed the contract, but then I signed it. I think it was Monday night or Tuesday night, but Tuesday in the morning when I signed it. But I just didn't feel comfortable with them, and I told him just to forget it. Of course, he was telling me about he's been on me for a while already to buy it, but then he just didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with him no more.
Got it.
That's why I signed a contract with them. It was just, I think it was Tuesday. I signed it Tuesday, and then Wednesday I told him I didn't want to deal with them.
Got it. Okay.
That's why I called you, but then we had already spoke, and then I said, you know what, let me call Caesar back. Let me see what we can. I said, I like you better than what the other gentleman.
Yeah. That was very recent. So that was the same week. You're saying it's the same week.
Yeah, it was the same. Yeah, same week.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me know if that's done, and then we can move forward on this. Now, since I have you on the line, I think it was yesterday, maybe a couple of days ago, I just did a little bit more research. One thing that I missed. You guys are right next to the train tracks, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are at the end of it, right? At the end of the road. The end of the block. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when I was looking at the comps in the area, you remember I was asking you, like, what's the difference between this block and across this main street? I can't remember the main street right now. Was it Ashby or I forgot what it was.
Ashby Floater.
Yeah. I remember I was asking you, like, is there a difference in the neighborhood? Because a lot of times, I mean, man, you've flipped before, like when one main street changes the comps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually right next to the train tracks, that drops some of the value. I don't mind moving forward with the what's the word that I'm looking for? With the contract that we have. I just want to let you know that when I look for, local investors to partner with me on this, that might come up, and that might bring the value down of like how much we can sell it afterwards. Okay. So I'm just letting you know, I'm being, transparent with you. But I think the 9 still works. But just in case, I just want to let you know if I get feedback that, hey, because it's in the right next to the train tracks and so forth. Just want to let you know that up front.
Yeah, I mean, and just so you know, the people that live around me, they've been there for years, man. It's not and there are, like I said, there are people moving into the area that are because of the way they're doing the houses now.
Yep.
I guess people liking it more, but it's. I mean, I wish I could go back in there, but I'm more uncomfortable where I'm at because I like to be away from a lot of people.
Yeah. So, absolutely.
So if not, that would be my first area to go back to in that side right there. Because everything was close, Yeah. You needed to go to groceries, you needed to go downtown, whatever you needed to do, get on the highway, everything's right there. It's nothing.
Yep.
So it is, and a lot of people tell you about the train. Whoever gets it is going to take you maybe a week to just do it, and then you don't even. I mean, there are times that, if you're outside the house, of course, you're gonna see the train, you're gonna see it. Yep. But if you're inside the house, normal living, TV's on, and blah blah blah, you won't even notice sometimes when that sucker went through. Sometimes I walk outside and be like, because further down the street, somewhere they stop to offload wood. There's a company, a lumber yard further up, and sometimes you walk out and it's like, man, where's the train stop? When did it get here?
Yeah.
You don't even hear it.
No, I know, man. In the Bay Area, I live right by Caltrain, so I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, as far as like selling it on the market after we fix it, you know what I mean, being right next to the train tracks, that tend to bring the value down. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm telling you, a lot of people gonna like it because of the space on the yard.
Space in the yard.
That extra,
yeah.
You got that extra space to the back. So, like I said, you can drive into the Crim Cow and exit. I think it's Hess in the back. You can go from the front and exit the back.
Yep.
And I don't know if I told you, the gentleman that lives behind me, not right behind me, but next to us, he's been wanting to buy the property in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to split it, you know.
Got it.
I want to sell it as is.
Yep.
But I mean, that's an option. If you guys do get it, it's an option. Then you can say, okay, well, you know what, we can get it. We split the back, sell the back part to the gentleman, get the money back out, and put it into the property.
Yeah.
That's another option.
Yep. Hey, question for you, by the way. Do you have pictures of the property right now that you can send me?
I don't have anything. Because they, the ones that I had gotten, I deleted all that,
Okay.
I don't have any pictures now. I mean, like I told you, it's good. It's completely false. I mean,
yeah. No, I understand. It's got it. I just need to have, because the thing is, like, when I send my guys out there, the contractors I'll just send no matter what, but then the local investors that I partner with over there, they want to see some pictures before they even take the time to drive. So any pictures would be greatly appreciated. Do you live nearby or?
No, I'm out from where the house is at to where I live. I'm like 40, almost. I mean, depending on traffic, it could be an hour away.
An hour, yeah. Is the house open? Can like anyone just walk in there, or is there a lock? Do you have a lockbox on there?
Two other gentlemen have put boxes on there, but I'm gonna go see if they're still there, and if they are, I'm gonna change one of them.
Okay.
And then I'll leave a key in there, and I'll call you and say, okay, this is the number to the boxes there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you can do that over the weekend or something, that would be great, man. And then if you're gonna go out there to do the lockbox, then if you can just take a couple of pictures, that would be good.
Yeah, because I gotta go trim the grass because like I said, I had it with a gentleman and he was gonna take care of it, but he never did.
Yep.
So I gotta go do it before code.
Yep.
Says anything.
I gotcha. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, text your guy, and then as soon as he texts you back that it's void, then that should be pretty good. It should be good enough. But
Alright, sir.
Okay, cool. Just text me, and then I can always just resend the contract. All right.
Alrighty. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool, man. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, come on. What's going on? Let's call Miss Deborah.
This call will be recorded for
Hello, Deborah.
Yes.
Hey, Deborah. Good morning. My name is Caesar. Looks like you spoke with one of my partners, Rick, about your property on Yorkstown, apartment 4.
Oh, I just sold it.
Oh, you did? Congratulations. Yeah. When are you guys closing?
We closed yesterday.
Oh, you guys closed yesterday, so close and funded, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, congratulations. That's amazing. That's always that's the main game, right? The main goal.
Yeah.
Cool. Just curious, would you happen to have any other properties that you're looking to sell by any chance?
No, that was it.
That was it. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right. So let me get a refund on that one. That's fine, because that one is a condo anyway, which we don't really care too much about. All right, guys, just bear with me before I forget. All right. Uh-oh, what's going on? Why is it not in there? See, there's speed to lead. Let's go. Yeah, what's next? Billy.
The mailbox belonging
This call
to
will be recorded for quality purposes.
947. Just at this. The mailbox
This call
belonging
will
to
be recorded.
All right. Automated campaign drip. Let's go. Man, I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Yon Suk.
Please leave your message for 21087080838.
Hi, Yonsa. Good morning. My name is Caesar. You entered some information on my site. Looks like you're looking to sell your property out on Camino Carlos in San Antonio. If you're still looking to sell, we're looking to buy. I am an investor, so I pay cash. I will buy the property as is, and I can close as soon as 14 days or sooner. When you get a chance, give me a call back. You can reach me at this number, 415-57. I'll send you a quick text as well, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Speed to lead. Yonsuk.
Hey, this is
Call will
Steve.
be recorded
Even
for
on our
quality
phone right now.
purposes.
Please leave us a message. Thanks.
Hey, Steven. Good morning. My name is Caesar. It looks like you spoke with one of my partners, John, about your property on South Point. And if I don't know if you're still looking to sell that property, but if you are, I am an investor and I'm looking to buy quick. I can pay cash, and I typically close within. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. What about you?
Oh, I am doing great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, so I was just leaving a message for Steven. I'm assuming you are.
I'm his wife. What can we do for you?
Yes. Are you guys still looking to sell that property on South Point?
We are, but we're just a little bit confused at why so many people are calling us. I mean, we want to sell it, but we've got people calling, offering us nothing for the property, and it's a good property, so.
Yeah, you don't want to give it away for free, right?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely understand. Well, I'm a little different than most. I mean, I will do my comps and figure out what would make sense, and I'll give an explanation. It doesn't mean you have to agree, but not every call is a deal, and I understand it's got to make sense to you as much as it's got to make sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your offer?
Well, let me ask you, how much are you guys looking to get for it?
Well, we're looking around 225.
225. Okay. Can you tell me what you got going on over there?
I can. So you said your guy, John, I'm not, we're not sure how our name got out there like that. We are looking to sell it, but we've had all these people calling, and lately everybody is calling and going, my partner or my guy, John, talked to you. So is this John Davis or John Smith or John? Who's John?
Yeah. So that's they're cold callers, so they just call, right? And then if it's, let's say, sometimes they go across a property where maybe it doesn't fit their business model, then they'll send out to someone like me who's also an investor and say, hey, Caesar, go take a look, maybe it might fit for you. And so that's all. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're looking to sell, we're looking to buy. If it makes sense, we can move forward. If not, no harm, no foul. We'll walk away as friends.
Okay, sure, fine. So where are you located?
Yeah, I am actually. So me and two of my business partners are in Austin, Texas, but currently,
Oh,
right
okay.
now,
Good for you. So our property's in San Marcos. It's on over a half-acre lot. It does need that, a lot of updates. It's, not far from Austin. It's probably about 30 minutes. We've taken an Uber from the airport to San Marcos. I think it is about 30, maybe a little bit more minutes from the airport. It's kind of a up and coming town, we think, anyway. So, you probably are going to have to rehab the bathrooms. It's got a metal roof, so that's probably good. Probably have to rehab the kitchen and the flooring. It assesses at about, I think it's 290-something thousand. We're asking $225 for it. So that's what we got going.
got it. Okay, how many bedroom and bathroom is it? I'm looking.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Okay, so 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and
Right.
it was built in 1983, right?
Yes.
That time. Gotcha. Are you guys currently living there right now, or?
No, we live in Kentucky. It was my husband's father's house. They bought. We think, I'm not positive. We haven't really looked back, but we think he bought it. He's the only person that has lived there. He passed away. My husband's the executor of the estate. He's got the authority to sell it, and so.
Got it. Okay.
There's no mortgage. It's paid for and everything.
Got it. So are there? Okay. So someone just passed, and are there any other beneficiaries, or is it just your husband? You said he's the executor.
Actually there are, but he's the executor of the estate. He had 3 brothers and a sister. His brothers have all passed away. His sister, she lives in Corpus Christi. We'll also have a house for sale in Corpus Christi sometime soon. Well, I don't know if it'll be soon. Sometime. But, they don't really have any say in it because he's just taking care of it. And I don't know, they're not out of the picture, but he's in charge of doing it. Got it.
So he's in charge of doing it. He's the main decision maker, or other people will have to have their say on it? I mean, the only reason I'm asking because I've done this before, and if there's multiple parties.
Oh, he's the only one that has a say in it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, just want to make sure. So it's a 3-2. Okay, when you said, how long has it been vacant for now?
Probably several months. His sister stayed there for a while. So several months.
Several months now.
We're not sure how much stuff, but it does have some stuff in it. And
got it. Okay. When you say that things needs to be fixed, like what are some of the things that needs to be fixed out there? Okay,
so we have heard, we haven't been there for a while, but we have heard we had a nephew that took a bathtub out of it.
Okay.
And he had planned something back in, and he didn't. And so, maybe we could get a picture of that. We have a niece that lives in the area that can show you the house if you wanted to see it.
Yeah, we can do that. How old is the roof? You said it's metal roof, so that's good, but do you know how old it is?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay. Any
I don't find out, but we don't off the top of our head, no.
Got it. Okay. What about foundation, HVAC, anything like that? Do you know?
As far as we know, that's good. I can't promise that, but
yeah.
As far as
I understand. Got it. Okay. How long was did you say that was your father-in-law that was living there that passed?
Yes.
How long was your father-in-law living there for?
Well, I guess he moved there in 1983. We think that's right. Moved there in 1983, and he did pass away 11 years ago.
Oh, he passed away 11 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, it's been sitting there. It's one of my husband's brothers. He was handicapped. He was in a wheelchair, and he lived there for, I guess it was 9 years, and then he passed away 2 years ago, and so all the brothers and sisters just, kind of agreed to let him stay there until then, and then his sister stayed there a little bit, but, we're ready to move on, close this whole estate out, and move on.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. But you guys haven't seen the inside. I mean, from the sound of it, it doesn't seem like there's been any renovation for the last 11 years or anything like that at all. Is that
No.
a safe assumption?
Right. No, there hasn't been.
Okay. So, and this is a 1,752 square feet, right?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Square footage is 1,752.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let me just look at, if you don't mind, give me like one quick minute, maybe 2 minutes.
Sure.
I'm just
I've
gonna.
got a little granddaughter that needs to be changed anyway. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Come on, let's go in here. Okay.
And by the way, I never got your name.
My name's Frances.
Frances. Nice to meet you, Frances. Frances, while I'm looking at these things over, a quick question for you. How did you guys come up with the number, with the 225?
Well, we just feel like, it's got a big yard. It's a good area. I think it's a pretty hot area for real estate. And people seem to like living in hot Texas. I don't, but, it assesses it, it assesses at 290 something. So, it might be more of a house for somebody in the area that wants to update it. That'd be a pretty good price for them. So I don't know if it's a good price for investors or not, but we just think that's a fair price.
Got it. Okay. That's fair enough. And how long have you guys been trying to sell this for now?
Probably we haven't actively been. My niece put a sign out, but probably about 5 months. My husband's an executor of the estate for right at 5 months, and so right about that. Haven't been trying so hard. We haven't gone to Texas or hired a realtor or anything.
Yeah. I was gonna say, did you guys get any? Did you guys get any walkthroughs? Any feedback?
My niece over there, maybe twice. We don't know. The sign she put up. We just found out recently. She put it up on a tree in the yard, so probably not many people are seeing it. So we are going to have her go ahead and get that sign out by the road, or maybe in the front yard, because now we're thinking, wow, can anybody even see the sign? And we have no idea how our name got out. I guess it was just last week. All of a sudden, we started having a lot of people call us, and we don't really know why, because we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't put anything on the internet or anything. All we've had is just a sign out front. So
yeah, you're like, what the heck is going on in here?
It's so funny. Everybody that calls goes, you talked with John, and we're like, John? We did talk to a John. The guy that said he was John Davis, and a man that called last night said, I said, was that John Davis? And he said, well, actually, I hate to say this, but I think his name's John Smith.
I think you just pulled that last name out of thin air there. John Smith. Pretty clever, young fella.
Yeah. I thought that was funny too, but anyway, that's but we did talk to some guy once that said his name was John Davis, but
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, just curious, by the way, what's What's the best offer you've gotten so far, and what's the worst offer you've gotten where you're like, go kick rocks?
Well, what's the offer you got for me?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, here's how I'm looking at it. So I just looked at the area, and I was looking for, like, because there's that little pocket, and I know you said you haven't been there in a while.
Right.
So when I look at buying properties, I try to get the comps, within the same subdivision, right? Because as you know, in certain areas across the train tracks, it's different. Across the main street, it's different, right?
Right. That's new areas there, and then that's an older area. So yes, you're right.
Yep. So I'm looking at it. There's nothing that's been sold in the last 12 months. However, I found two properties that are for sale there. One on Ridge Drive, and the other one is on Rosewood Circle. And I can send you both of these when we get off the phone, so at least you can take a look at them. Okay.
Hey, I'm not worried. Sure.
Yeah. So both of them are ready to move in. Pretty much turnkey properties. One's going for $225, and the other one is going for $359. Now the $359 is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,780 square feet. The 3.3 is the 225 is 3.3. So as far as your number of 225, you're not that far off there, assuming there's nothing to be fixed, because these two properties have nothing to fix at all. Now that being said, the 359 has been on the market for 82 days, and then the 3.3 has been on the market for 63 days. So really nothing is moving, right? So if I were to look at this, because at the end of the day, I will buy it to either flip it or to keep it and rent it out. Those are my two exit strategies at this moment. Okay. And so looking at your square footage, looking at the number of bedroom and bath you have, let me just fix this real fast. This should have been, I apologize. I punched in the wrong one. Okay, 345, 225. So the way I'm looking at it, your property is probably worth, after I fix it, it will probably be worth 265.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, you were going to say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so 265 is what I can sell the property for, because I don't see any properties over 265, right? As a matter of fact, if I really, and I'm being generous on that number, because if that 225 is not moving, if I want to put your property after I fix it, I'd probably want to put it at 200, just so that my property will move quicker than that other property, right? But I understand you have more square footage, so 265, I feel pretty good about that. Now with 1,752 square feet, because there hasn't been any type of renovation there, for a low range on a full rehab, it's going to cost me about $60,000 just to fix it.
Right.
Okay. So, and by the way, I'm just explaining this to you. I hope you're not, if you're getting bored, I apologize, but I just want you to understand how we look at it and how I'm looking at it through an investor's point of view. So when I look at 265, I got to back in the cost, which is 60,000, right? The other cost that I have as an investor is the closing cost when I sell the property. And then also any carrying costs that I have to carry between now and when it gets sold. So between those two numbers, that's 12% of how much I can sell it for. So 12% of 265. And then last but not least, as far as my business model goes, I'm not trying to get rich off of one deal, right? I just need to be able to pay my staff and keep the lights on, right? And so for that, it's dollar in, dollar out. So if I put in $60,000 of rehab costs, I would need $60,000 of profit just to keep the lights on and put food on the table. Okay. So when I back in all of that information into 265, in order for me to make sense and keep the lights on, I would have to be like in the 80, 85 range.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, did you hear me, or was I cutting out? Hello?
I'm sorry. I think I put my phone where it was. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What was the last thing you heard me say, Francis?
You said you had to be in something range, but I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah. So when I back in all the numbers into that 265, I would have to be like in the 85 range in order for me to just keep my lights on.
Okay. When you say 85 range, what do you mean? 185?
No, I mean if I buy your just to let you know, if I buy your property at 185, I would be I would be negative $31,800.
Well, it sounds like it's not a good fit for you then, doesn't it?
No, I don't think so. Unless your house looks like the other house that's selling for 225, then I'll go ahead and buy yours. But if you're telling me that there hasn't been any renovation for the last 10, 11, 20, 30 years, it's hard for me to pay full price for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, no, there hasn't been any renovation.
I mean, you guys got to take that into consideration, because I do have some properties myself where I haven't done any renovations, and when I need to offload some of my properties to buy new ones, whoever buys it, the other investor, I got to give them some discount, because I know they got to put in some money before they can even make any money out of it.
Sure, yeah.
And right now your guys is 225. You're charging full market price on a not ready market property.
Well, yes. Honestly, I don't think it is full market price, unless maybe the real estate in Austin and San Marcos isn't very good. I mean, maybe it's much better in Kentucky. I don't know, but I don't think that is full market price. It is on a half acre and over a half acre, a little over a half acre, and so anyway, maybe the market isn't as good as it is here. I don't know. But
yeah. Have you guys looked at the properties in the area? Have you guys looked at your comps by any chance? Just curious.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I was asking, have you guys looked online on the comps in the area?
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have or not.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking, right? Because if you guys have, and if you can show me properties that are being sold at much higher than 265, I'm more than happy to take a look at it, right? At the end of the day, if the numbers make sense, I don't mind paying more, but it just has to make sense. And right now, the two properties that I told you, the one is 0.7 acres. Okay, it's been on the market for 82 days, and the other one is 0.54. So both of them have half an acre, if not more. And they ain't,
that's about, yes.
And they ain't moving.
Well, maybe we need to look a little further, but right now that's just what we've got on our mind anyway.
Yeah. Well, just curious, by the way, I know you guys just started selling this a few months ago. I mean, what happens if, knock on wood, you guys don't sell it the next 5 months or the next 12 months?
Well, I guess we probably lower our price.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is this something that you guys are actually motivated to selling, or is this more of, let's just keep paying taxes on it every year until someone not as smart buys it at that price?
No, I mean, we just thought that was a pretty good price. So I wonder why it would be assessed at $293,000.
Yeah, well, the thing is, a lot of times on the counties, when they assess this situation, I mean, at the end of the day, it's for you to pay taxes on. They'd rather assess it at $293 than assess it at $225. I'll tell you that much.
Right. You don't want to wear that? Let's put on your trick or treat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just not like that in Lexington, because our assessment on our house here and houses around here are a lot less than what they're selling for.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know, I do know Kentucky's much more desirable, at least to us, to live than Texas.
Yeah, I
thought it was a pretty populated area where people had money to buy houses, but maybe we're just don't know and are going to learn the hard way. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, you guys are in my backyard. I would love to do business with you guys. If you guys are open to it, I'd be more than happy to. But I understand it's a big jump from what you guys are looking at. You know, I just wanted you guys to know that you're almost, if not, asking for full market price on it. So when you guys are ready, I'm here. I can close within 14 days or sooner. I pay cash. No BS. I'm not a baker. I don't like to sugarcoat things. I'll tell you how it is, and if it makes sense for you, it makes sense. If not, that's okay. There are other houses for me to buy.
Right. Well, do you have an offer you'd like to make? Look at the pumpkin.
Yeah, I made the offer to you, 85.
80. What are you saying? $85,000?
It has to be, because
well, you must be off. You must think I'm off my rocker.
no. I can show you my calculator. Remember, I gave you all the numbers. I got to back it into the 265.
I mean, you're telling me you're offering $85,000?
Francis, remember, it's going to cost me $60,000 just to rehab that place so that I can sell it for 265. So that's so that's 60.
Know what? I can find some property for that. I wish you the best of luck. Okay.
All right. It's nice talking to you.
You too. You have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
Ready. Bye.
So that's a right motivation, wrong price. But they'll come around it. Do they have an email address? Let's call this person 30 days from today. Yeah, so when it's up there, this is 5 miles though. This is not. Yep, definitely embracing the no on that one. Morning, fellas. I don't know if you guys heard that conversation, but let me call my dispo guy Tom right now and see what we got in the pipeline. Tom, my man, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you, man?
Doing all right. Just making some calls live right now. We got anything in the pipe? Anything we need to talk about?
Nothing I can think of. Vider. They're gonna go see it Monday. I need to let her know.
Yep.
The seller. But we're supposed to close Monday, so I don't know how you want to handle that. Like,
that's fine. Just tell her that someone's gonna go see it on Monday. I talked to her yesterday. I told her that we need to be at 20. She's like, I won't go anywhere lower than 40. So I was like, well, we're waiting for a few more people. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can get someone to come up a little bit higher. So it's actually perfect that you can get someone in there on Monday.
okay.
And then we can always just ask for an extension. I told him, like, either we get someone to come in or we just call it a day. And she's okay with that. So.
Okay, cool. I can look this up, but do you know if it's in a flood zone by any chance?
I don't think so. I can be wrong, but.
Okay, I'll just double check. This investor, I think, is a newer investor. Well, I don't think. I know that they're a newer investor. So they might go for it. My only concern, though, is like, it's fucking trashed. Like, so I'm just gonna see what they say, but I'm not gonna, like, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna push them because I don't want them to get fucked.
Yeah. I got you.
So I think it's more than what they realize.
Yep.
So I don't think they're gonna want it, to be honest. But I also don't want to jerk around the seller, So we'll see.
Yeah, we can work with it, and then I can always let the seller know it's like just a little too much,
Yeah.
But let's look at this. All right, so I'm just looking at the sheet that you created yesterday.
Which one?
The open deal tracker.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So for Detroit, so let's go over it real quickly if you don't mind. So for Rusk, have you gotten any? We blasted it, right?
No, we're still waiting on pictures for it, I thought.
Oh, he sent some pictures yesterday.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't even built it, so I can build that this morning.
Oh, okay. No worries. We'll blast it on Monday, right?
Yeah. Is that the one we were talking about last night?
Maybe. So blast on Monday. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put it on here. We'll blast on Monday. Cool. Detroit. Al, did he come back with any number?
No, I have not talked to him. Why can't I fucking open this? Gosh dang. There we go. No, I have not talked to him. I can call him today.
And he was at what, 45?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the range that we can do on this one. 51 and a half, 52. Anywhere from 52 and a half to 57 and a half. So anywhere from 53 to 58. If you can get them between 53 to 58, then let's just do it and close on the 30th.
Okay. What's up with Todd's?
Just say 54 to 59, actually, because I don't know how much Todd's TC is going to cost. So there's still Todd's guy still waiting for his financier, and so it's still a little iffy. I don't really have that much confidence in it at this moment. Todd's also working with another buyer right now. She liked the property, but she's a little bit newer, so she doesn't see the comps to support it. Todd's main buyer sees it because he's the one that fixed and sold the property for 170 over there. The only problem with that buyer is that his financier is not. I don't know what's going on. He's not moving. He's not pulling the trigger. So Todd's got to figure it out. But if we can get Al between, what did I say, 54 to 59, then that would be golden, because that would give us the cash for keys for 1,500, and then 1,000 to Todd, and then whatever the TC cost is, and then will give us anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 fee. Okay. So I don't think you're looking at the sheet right now, but I'm adding it on here so you can have the notes.
It's not letting me open it, so I have like a PDF pulled up.
What do you mean it's not? Why is it not open? You're the one that created it.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Because I saved the email or I shared it with you guys, and the link won't open. Dude, I'm telling you, my computer is fucked right now.
Oh.
But either way, what's up with the divorce bullshit?
Yeah, so we got to figure that out too. Just a matter of the divorce decree. Let me talk to Todd and figure out what his TC found out. Because what happened is that they have the copy of the divorce decree, but it's not the fully executed one. So title needs a copy with the judge's signature on it. And then the other thing is, when they talk to her ex-husband's like, oh, I didn't sign any quitclaim deed. And so he needs to sign either way, whether he wants 50% of it or if he wants 0% of it. So we need the fully executed document or fully executed divorce decree, plus we need the ex-husband's signature.
So can we just call him and say, hey, can we get your signature on this fucking purchase and sale agreement and then not have to worry about the divorce decree?
No, because there's a divorce decree.
Yeah, but either way, he's supposed to get 50%. Like, what does it matter?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because Ashley's saying that he already said that he doesn't want any of it. So they're trying to figure that out. And quite frankly, for me, this is the one time where I'm okay for it to linger a little bit longer, because the longer it lingers, then maybe we can Todd's buyer might come in and gets us the full 20, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling good about that. Maybe I'm sure Todd has a better gut feeling about it, just because he knows the guy. But dude, buyers that buy, they don't have issues with lenders. So the fact that his lender is not putting up the money, or they're fighting about it or whatever, like, I don't know.
No, I understand, but we don't have a buyer either right now. So until we have one, I don't really care about the divorce decree. You know what I mean? Because if they pull the trigger on the divorce, all of that is done, and we don't have one, then we're SOL. That's why I don't mind it lingering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's working to our favor because it gives us more days to find a solid buyer.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll call Al, see if I can get him up between 54 and 58.
Yeah, 54, 58, or 54 to 59.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you told him that we had offers at 55, right? So if he comes in and is like, hey, I'll 58 or 59 is the most that I can do, be like, all right, let's get it done. Cahokia, what's up with that now? Is that going to happen anytime next week, you think, or no?
I'm hesitant to say because everything I think and say about it gets pushed back like another fucking month. So I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Okay, question mark.
Yeah, I think I need to hit up Hector and see how the fucking water inspection went yesterday. But I do think that the attorney has everything else ready to go, if I'm not mistaken. So
okay, cool. And then for David, the only thing we need is title and beneficiary.
Yeah, which Cassidy asked them. In fact, they just emailed back. Let me see what this says.
Yeah, what did they say?
Thank you, Cassidy. We are still pending title commitment. Until that is completed, I'm not sure what is necessary, if anything, to clear title. I have followed up again with the examiner to find out ETA on the title commitment. Sorry, once we have title commitment, we can give a better update.
That doesn't answer the question, so I'll give her a call. I'll pick up the phone then.
Okay.
I'll call her.
Who, Christy?
Yeah.
Title?
Yeah, because this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, it doesn't make any sense. So Cassidy, and I love Cassidy, don't get me wrong, and I'm not talking as about it, but sometimes we got to pick up the phone and be like, I don't think you understand my question. The beneficiary paperwork, whatever happens to title, you need to do the beneficiary paperwork. So why don't we do the beneficiary paperwork now?
Yeah, well, I can have Cassidy do that. She's asked multiple times on the phone and via email.
Yeah, email. And then these guys are just being...
This through like 6 minutes ago, so it's not like...
Yeah. No, that's what I said. Cassidy's great. I just get ticked off at title companies, and so I'm just a little bit more proactive about it. But that's all right. Do we have any anything going on over at Livingston?
Let me see. So I've hammered that whole list. It was not a big list, dude. It was like 30 fucking buyers. And I have a couple. There's like 4 people I could call back, dude. But I don't have a good gut feeling on it. The people that want to buy there, I think there's buyers there, but the people that want to buy there, they want it right on the lake, which ours is not. And then the other thing, like, there's most of what's out there is like houses, and this is not. It's like a rundown trailer. So I don't think there's a lot of demand for it.
Okay.
And I don't really. I've got 4 people I can follow up with, and like that's it, bro.
Okay, so no inquiries, no offers.
No.
And when did we put it on blast on Investor Lift?
Let me see, y'all.
And how much do we have it for?
I think that's one of the ones I have, like right at what we have it at. But let me double check real quick. Okay, no, so we've got a 5K fee on it right now, so I've got to post it at 30. Yeah, so here's the thing. Oh, I remember one thing on this one too. So we're asking 30 for it. ARV is 80. It does make sense for a rental, but it fucking needs work. And dude, in your notes it says the roof was just recently like redone.
Yeah.
But dude, if you look at the pictures, there's a tarp on one of the mobile home's roof. So I think that's and I think that roof is going to need redone too. So
Okay, then drop it to 29 then.
why don't I just put it at 20? Like, will that seller come down at all? Do you think?
Well, you don't have a choice, so drop it at 29. If you're not getting any feedback, that's feedback itself, right?
Yeah. Let me just put it at 25, dude. See if we can fucking get something on it, you know? And then I'm also...
So you're gonna reblast it on Monday?
Yeah, I'll reblast it Monday, yeah.
For how much?
25. I'll call these 4 today. Let's see if I can get like just a hey, where do you need to be on this?
Okay.
Actually, let me do that first. I'll call them first. And then I'll drop the price unless I can get a commitment on it. I'll drop the price and then set it up to reblast on Monday.
Yeah, if you can do 27 instead of 25, that would be good. Or
Okay.
20. I mean, I like 29, but if you feel like that's not enough, then go a little bit lower. Because if you go at 25, then where are we going to end? 23, and then now I'm going to have to go back to the guy and ask for what, 15? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather go back to the guy and be like, all right, man, we can't do 30, but we can do 20. Let's go. And
Okay.
and by anchoring at 24, 25, whatever you said, like we're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you 100%. Just from my perspective, like we weren't going to make much on this anyways, if we can get it moved. But yeah, I think I'll take it to 27, and then we can go from there.
Yep. Because if someone comes back, then we'll be like, all right, dude, let's just close at 25. We get them down to 20 or even 22. We get a quick 3,000 fee on it in 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Snyder, there's 2 of them.
One I still don't have any info on.
You don't have the other one. Yep. What about the other one? We don't have anything, huh?
There's one guy I can follow up with that I talked to yesterday. He does a bunch of shit. He's a buyer that I talked to a while back, but he's like the guy that is like, hey, dude, I'm not going to pay the most, but I'm probably your only buyer in a lot of these little ass towns in the Texas Panhandle. So just fucking bring me what you got, you know? So I told him yesterday, you know, just tell me what you can do on it. So he was running his numbers. So I got to follow up with him today. And then, and I told him, I was like, I got another one coming. So maybe we can, you know, do a package deal or, you know, figure something out in that regard. If he wants to move on this one, then I'll give him like first right of refusal on the other one when we get the details on that or something, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so Tom working with buyer on this one. Okay, cool. And then Lawrence, Huntsville.
I haven't gotten anything on it yet, but I haven't made many calls on it. So that was what my focus was going to be today for dialing.
Okay. So Tom calling buyers today.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then what's up with the new deals? The one from Charlie Price.
Yeah, Robert Price. They're in Florida. One is a brand new construction. It's a house. Beautiful. Nothing. There's really nothing to be done there. Just need someone that has the cash to buy it and Airbnb it. which they can get about $100,000 a year. And then the other one, there's also not much to be done, but you can probably like modernize it a little. And the guy had it on the market for 1.8. We got it down to 1.3. And I think we have all the way up to 1.2 for that one. The other one is at 1.4 right now on the market, and we're able to get it for 1.15. It's turnkey.
Okay.
For
some reason I thought these were lots. So there's a house on both of them?
No, it's two different houses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a house on each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, if you go on Zillow, like you'll see that's both of them are on the market.
Okay, so do I need to
Well, I don't even know if has it been signed yet? Let me double check. Let me check if he signed. If he did, that would be sick. No, he hasn't signed yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just made you a copy. I always CC Austin whenever I send a contract, so he's aware. But because his wife gave birth yesterday, I figured I didn't want to bother him, so that's why I CC'd you instead. But once I get, you'll get another email once it's fully executed.
Okay. Yeah, I thought these were already executed. My bad. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so when they do get signed, am I just pulling photos from Zillow or what?
Yeah. I'll do you solid, dude. While we're on the titanium call, I'll just pull all the photos. I'll put it on the Google Drive already, so that way when they sign, you're just ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
And then you just have to copy the description onto our list. You know what I mean? To our listing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right,
man.
Cool. Yeah, let's just make sure it's just the three. We just need to make sure those three just goes through. Oh, well, Mandy's already went through. We just need to get paid on it. But Cahokia and David, let's get paid on it next week, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll call Christy right now and ask her. I'll just act dumb.
And then maybe we can get fucking Detroit next week too, man. That'll be titty sprinkles.
Yeah. Dude, moving forward, I'm just going to use my title company of Texas because we have a pretty good relationship with them now, and they move pretty quick for us.
Do they do creative stuff?
I want to give them a call and ask them.
Yeah, because I don't want I think it's helpful to get it gives the buyers a little boost, when you're like, hey, what title company do you want to use? But two things that are kind of a byproduct, then you're subject to their bullshit title companies. And then we have all these freaking problems. That's number one. And then the next thing is we're waiting until we have a buyer in place to get title open. And then we got to sit there and wait, on some of these, not all, but some of them, I think it makes sense for us to open up title immediately. And then,
Yeah. And I think with $10, I think we should be able to open them quickly. It's just a matter of whether they're going to charge us if it doesn't go through or not. Well, I guess in Texas they can't, right?
I don't know.
I don't think they can. Okay. All right, let me call Christy, dude. Figure this out.
All right, big dog.
Later, man.
See you on the call in a few.
Yeah.
Law office address here. Hi, this is Veronica. How can I help you?
Hey, Veronica. Good morning. May I speak with Christy, please?
I can see if she's available. What property is this in regards to?
Yeah, this is in regards to. I just had the really high pitch there. I don't know why. 4833 Bluebell Lane. I just have a very quick question for her.
You know what? I do hear her on the phone. Give me just 1 minute. I'm sorry. Sounds like she's going to be a little longer. We are still waiting on title for that one. What was your question? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, that would be great. So I'm direct to seller on this one, and he's just such a nice, sweet old gentleman who just lost his wife, and I just really want to help him out. Okay. And so I saw Chrissy's last email saying we're still pending the title commitment, which I get, right? But I believe one of the items that needs to be taken care of is some paperwork that will say, it's a beneficiary paperwork. So my question is that beneficiary paperwork is completely irrelevant of whatever the title comes back with. Because whatever the title comes back with, you're still going to need that paperwork to be filled out. So if we can get the seller to fill that out now, at least you guys already have it.
Yes. Now, what beneficiary paperwork? Are you talking about?
Because this is a seller finance deal, right? So
yes.
So there needs to be. Or I don't know who said
Our
it.
attorney would prepare the closing documents as far as the promissory note, the deed.
I understand that, but how do you guys going to know what? So is that going to be sent to him with the? I guess, is there a beneficiary paperwork that he can fill out now? Because the last thing I want is here comes Monday, we've got everything, and goes, oh, we don't have a beneficiary paperwork. Now we need to send to the seller. You know what I mean? Or is it going to go with the notary?
I'm going to get with Christy to see what beneficiary paperwork you're talking about. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Okay. Yeah, because
if she's off the phone, I can get with her and kind of get clarification on what's needed. And if it's something we can definitely do ahead of time, for sure. Yeah,
that's all. I just want to make sure that if we can do it ahead of time, let's do it ahead of time. Because the last question that Cassidy, which is our transaction coordinator, asked is, what do you call it? Can you please update us on whether you have received everything you need to get the beneficiary payment set up? So it's a beneficiary payment set up. It has nothing to do with the title. I can be wrong, and if I am, I apologize. But if you know what I mean,
you're fine.
But if there's a paperwork there, let's get it taken care of now before we get the title commitment and everything else, because it's got to get done to begin with.
Right. Okay. Let me get with her, and either her or myself will give you a call back or reach back out to you.
Wonderful. Do you have my phone number? Or
I'm showing a 310-210-5416.
Yeah, just call me back. If I don't answer, please leave a message. Or if you guys want to email back, because I'm included in that email thread anyway, you can reply back and just say, hey, here's what we need from the seller. So that way we can send it to the seller now, have them fill it out so that you guys have it on your docket, ready to rock and roll.
Sounds good.
All right. It was a pleasure talking to you. By the way, my name is Caesar again. And your name?
Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Have a happy Friday. Bye-bye. Title companies. Don't understand. All right, guys. We have our titanium call in 3 minutes, so I'll go ahead and log off now. But hopefully I'll hop back on again later. Before I go, any questions, any feedback? If not, totally cool. Smash that like button. Really appreciate it. Subscribe and leave a comment. I'll stay on for a quick minute just to see if you guys have any questions. All right. Have a good one, guys. See you in a bit.